new ball, it seems. The right-hander will be at the opposite end, first up as well. A lot in this pitch for the bowlers. I feel it's a good call to bowl first. As captain, you'll feel you can get some early wickets and expose this lineup, and then they'll be in a great position batting later. Tendulkar will want to get off to a good start and will take on the new ball, it seems, and at the other end will be the left-hander. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. First ball of the match.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
First runs for the innings there. India will be hoping it's the start of a big total. Kicks off what should be an exciting match between these two sides. First ball for the batter, coming in. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
No, terrible shot.
Trouble, complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Flintoff shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Mulder, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
That's just flown off the middle.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Two straight and punch through the leg side.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. A few moves made in the field. Can he come back with a dot ball?
all around that one. What a delivery.
Coley in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go. He's got their tail up.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Coley taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Going with pace now.
The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Yep. Nice shot. Runs possible. Mulder over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Some adjustments to the field. Might look to go big again here.
Lovely balance, leant back and punched behind point, the ball heading to the boundary.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Mulder is looking good. Found some rhythm, really challenging the batter now.
Gets that away.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get four.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Flintoff coming back into the attack has done well so far.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Huge edge. Couldn't get it through the field. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
De Villiers just about ready to go out in the middle.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, superb timing.
De Villiers gets off the mark.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. That looks gone.
Dhoni, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Ngidi back on now.
Is coming into the attack.
Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Good return back from the deep. That shot allows them to get off the mark. That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Oh, nice shot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Shot, should be runs here.
Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe though and stuck with 3. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. Ngidi with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Mulder coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Boundary last ball, what's to come this delivery, I wonder. Great shot, at least one on offer. cracking shot. Over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply? Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Straight to the fielder. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up. By fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Yep. A nice shot. Nicely played. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Pitch is in line with the stumps.
De Villiers looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Ngidi coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Super shot that. Can't get that outside the ring field. No. Terrible shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there. Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
They'll get at least one here. Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Got him. That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through.
Flintoff, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Perfectly timed. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. On target there with that throw, despite the distance. Misses everything.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Yep. Cuts that off well in the infield.
End of the 9th over. India are now for 85.
Mulder back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Off the middle of the bat.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Flintoff coming back into the attack. Whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Everyone's gone up.
Change of bowling. The left armour is coming into the attack.
Oh, geez, that sounded nice off the bat. That's racing away down to deep square.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Nice shot. Good fielding out in the boundary. The ball's returned out from the deep there. And that's a tremendous catch at cover. Great stuff.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Right out of the middle.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Doesn't beat the infield.
Into the 12th over, India now 5 for 110.
Sadhu, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Into the attack.
There'll be runs here.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Nice shot. Runs possible. They'll get at least one here. pinged off the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Pandya has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
And out, Agarwal. A deep extra cover settled under the ball, and that's a regulation catch.
New batsman at the crease, the right-hander, and he's very capable with the bat. He's got their tail up.
Pandya with a huge appeal.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one.
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle. Oh, my, that's stuck. What a catch.
McGrath, the tail ender at the crease, may not take long before having a swing.
Thin edge and wide of the slip fielder. Lucky for the batter. 4 more. Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Yep.
Into the 14th over. India are now 7 for 130.
Ngidi back into the attack.
Players coming into the attack.
Yep. Yep. Nice shot. Runs possible.
just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Edged it. No one there. Could be four. Shot. Should be runs here.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter. And a great shot off the back foot. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, superb timing. They'll get at least one here.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out.
Oh, great shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Flintoff coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Wow, that's missed a lot.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
Finds the edge. Finds the fielder with that shot. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's a confident appeal. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Power and precision in that shot.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe, though, and stuck with 3.
Misses. How did that not hit?
That was lovely bowling, just not getting the reward it deserved. Must have been a whisker away from hitting the wickets.
Change of bowling. The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Over pitch, punch through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, too much room, and got what it deserved.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Might look to go big again here.
No. Terrible shot.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Off the middle of the bat.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Through the shot early, ball passes bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Thompson, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Doesn't beat the infield. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Huge. That has flown.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Six last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Too good. That is huge.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see in a cricket match.
You just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. One over left in the innings. Pandya to bowl it. There could be a couple if they hustle. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely. Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. How will he reply?
Shot, should be runs here.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
And that'll be easy as pie for square leg.